The series of the 56th Asian Foreign Ministers meeting AMM 2023 in Jakarta was resumed with the retreat sessions of the Asian Foreign Ministers meeting on the second day, Wednesday. At the session, which was officially opened by the Minister of Foreign Affairs Retno Marsudi, Indonesia as a chair of ASEAN, focusing on efforts to resolve the conflicts in Myanmar. In her remarks, Minister of Foreign Affairs Retno delivered a retreat sessions discussing important issues that have become an attention of all participants. On that occasion, Retno Marsudi conveyed her efforts, what Indonesia has done in helping Myanmar out of the conflict. Minister of Foreign Affairs Retno invited participants to follow up on the joint commitment that had been initiated at April 2021 in Jakarta, that the Asian heads of state at that time had agreed on a 5-point consensus. Therefore, according to Retno Marsudi, the implementation of this consensus must continue to be the focus. 5PC is a consensus agreed upon by Asian leaders as a deep approach to resolve the Myanmar conflict, which consists of encouraging constructive dialogue terminations, violence, mediation between various parties, providing humanitarian assistance, and sending envoys, specifically to Myanmar.
Indonesia strongly condemns the use of force and violence. We strongly urge all stakeholders to denounce violence, as this is paramount to build trust, and this is also paramount to deliver humanitarian assistance and for dialogue.
At the press conference in the afternoon after the retreat, Foreign Minister Retno Marsudi explained from the meeting there were 6 main points that were the result of discussions between others. All Asian member countries provide support and appreciation for matters that has been done by Indonesia as chairs of ASEAN regarding these issues. All countries emphasize the importance of uniting among member countries. The 5PC approach remains the main reference for crisis resolution in Myanmar, while other initiatives should support and align with 5PC. ASEAN currently priority is the implementation of the 5PC. Intensive and extensive engagement or approaches have been carried out in relation to the crisis Myanmar and is now pushing for dialogue. Asian countries expressed concerns and criticized the still high-rate violence in Myanmar. In addition, Indonesia as the chair of ASEAN will continue to coordinate with Asian Humanitarian Assistance AHA Center for distributing humanitarian aid to Myanmar so that there is not a single conflict victim who does not receive assistance humanity.
Posisi ASEAN sangat jelas.
ASEAN's position is very clear. Humanitarian assistance must be given to all people who need it with the principles of no one left behind, and ASEAN doesn't want that to happen. The politicizations of humanitarian aid.
Dari bantuan kemanusiaan tersebut.
All participating countries agreed to review again 5PCs and it will be seen later development. Then the Asian foreign ministers will convey their suggestions to the Asian leaders when they meet at the 43rd summit next September. Still in the 56th AMM 2023 series, an instrument signing was also held. Saudi Arabia acceded to the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia's TAC. Saudi Arabia became the 51st country to accede to the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation.
Saudi Arabia is the 51st country to sign the TEC, and this reflects Saudi's strong commitment to abide by ASEAN values and principles as enshrined in the TEC. A commitment to cooperate and collaborate, a commitment to consistently uphold international law, a commitment to contribute to peace, stability in the Southeast Asia and beyond. These values and principles are even more critical amidst current geopolitical dynamics. We welcome Saudi Arabia to ASEAN family, and together we must serve as a positive force for peace, stability, and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific region.
The signing of the TAC was carried out by the Ministers of Foreign Affairs of Saudi Arabia Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud and witnessed by the Asian Foreign Ministers and the Asian Secretary General. Before Saudi, the last country acceded the TAC is Ukraine in 2022. Meanwhile, the first country outside Asia to access the TAC is Papua New Guinea in 1989.